Welcome everybody to One Piece Dungeons and Dragons Bounty Hunters Episode 4.
Yay.
Yay.
Why y'all sound so enthusiastic?
I'm Chelsey.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, not right
Because I
now.
thought it would be funny.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
Very-
you got a good point.
Anyway, we got a new person listening on this, so just like always, we will introduce everybody. I am your DM, Kai Schwarzer, and with me I have my normal players. I have Cav, played by NomiSWins.
Nice to meet you.
And I have,
again.
yep, here I've got the Chelsey Johnson, played by Starra.
Hello.
We have Sapphire, played by Bayria Bunny.
Welcome back to the chaos.
And we have the man with no name, played by Kuro, the black-maned lion.
Okay, but you said that like you were intending on having non-regular players.
It's my show, I can do what I want.
I'm not saying you can't. This is just news to all of us.
Yeah. And for a repeat of what happened last time, our players were finally able to get a hold of the two bounties that they wanted to start off with, and surprisingly enough, not killed anybody.
Somehow.
Even though somebody really desperately wanted to, because she's a bloodthirsty savage.
Well, the point was, if we kill someone, we wouldn't get much
Oh no,
out of the award.
Oh no, I'm completely aware. I'm just letting everybody else know. But and then they all went up to level 3, and as they were about to head off to turn in their bounties, a marine vessel showed up, saying that they were going to come in and get the bounties as well. The problem is though, is that one particular character happens to know this now turn marine, or this marine that wasn't one since the last time that they met.
I just want to point out that he was on the boat last session.
Oh, he was?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I'm hiding, so I don't even know about it.
All right. We'll just move him. But and at that point, Sapphire, turning level 3, has unlocked her ability to turn into her Sulong mode. And that's what happened at the very last session when Mr. No Name is holding her back. And
yeah, you left us at such a cliffhanger, you know that? I was like waiting till the day when I could come back here. I was like, what is gonna happen? I'm curious.
Well,
I just want to point out this could end up being very anticlimactic.
Well, then we're about to see. We did roll it last time, so we will roll it here since she unlocked her Sulong mode. But Lion is trying to grapple Sapphire.
Yes.
Now we'll say that whenever she was in her normal mode, that didn't happen, or that did happen. But now she's in her Sulong mode, and she is supposed to be a whole lot stronger. We will say now we have to roll a grapple check.
How do I spell too long?
What is it? What was that, Starra?
How do you spell too long?
Yeah, so I can like log it down on like the session.
If you go into the player handbook and you just go into the minx, it would be right there. I can't remember how to spell it right off the top of my head right now.
SULONG.
Thank you.
Okay, SULOOO.
I will double check that, but
Okay.
I have it open here somewhere.
Thank you.
That one.
I'm gonna let you guys know this. I can't spell well.
You're
Oh,
fine.
there you
Spelling
go.
Starra
is
can.
not
I don't know about Chelsey though.
Yes, SULONG. L.
Okay.
Now I can't spell it. Apparently, SULONG. Yes,
Okay.
it is phonetically accurate.
Huh.
Oh, and so that everybody else knows, Cav and their boy that's accompanying them, Johnny. As far as I know, they have no idea what in the world's going on, and Johnny is cowering so hard right
You're
now.
watching whatever's going on.
Yeah, he's
because
just
I
watching
was
what's
trying to
happening.
deal with this guy and get him to leave.
Actually, speaking of after the grapple thing, I'd like to maybe do something,
Okay.
but grapple check first.
All right.
So,
Well. All right. Lion's already rolled his athletics check. What does Bun need to roll? A strength check.
athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. Bun need to roll an athletics or acrobatics.
It's her choice, so whichever is better.
Because it's on the defense, yep.
Yeah.
I think I'll do athletic.
All right.
Oh.
All right. Let's see. We got a tie.
Meet. That is not a tie.
Oh, it ain't?
No, because the defensive grapple is considered a check for me to beat.
Oh.
Meet beat. I win.
Oh.
Yeah,
I don't know how.
Oh, so you grappled her even though she's in her
Yes.
Sulong mode.
He's
Yes.
barely holding her back.
Wow.
He's barely
That's it.
holding her back right now.
That's impressive.
Dang.
Left.
Consider that.
No.
No.
You couldn't understand.
No.
Anything that bastard deserves to die.
No.
No, I don't know why you're saying that. I'm just here to do my job.
I highly recommend you leave.
I highly
What?
recommend you give me those bounties that you have obtained.
No,
We can't do that. This isn't a Marine base.
And I go out of my way for you all. This is why I can't stand dealing with you bounty hunters.
Your I apologize, sir, but your presence is seems to be aggravating one of our companions. So,
Does anybody want to try to persuade him to leave?
I am trying. I would like to.
I
Yes.
told him several times. I highly recommend that he leaves.
All right, roll persuasion.
I'm not in here at the moment, so I can't really do.
Ah,
Dang.
All right, which one do I roll? Wisdom save.
It would be, I believe, insight. Yeah.
Oh, insight.
Wisdom or insight. Yep.
Which is a wisdom check.
Well, yes.
So, well, yeah, I'm
All right.
verifying, telling that to the DM.
Oh!
Meets beats.
How does that keep happening?
So,
Get off my boat.
very well, but I'm just going to give you a little bit of advice for that thing that you're grappling. Make sure you put her on a very, very short leash. And
What was that?
We've already been finding that out. I suggest you leave now.
Fine, go ahead.
Someone remind me the name of the captain of the boat.
Sebastian.
Yes, Sebastian.
Neat. Captain, set off now.
Yeah, Sebastian's just there all confused. He's like, okay,
Raise anchor. We're leaving.
all right.
Let me go. I'm gonna
No.
And with that, the ship slowly starts to make way, and just for a little bit of extra dickishness, Ensign Seth is just giving you this biggest shitty grin. Is just doing like "Toodaloo now."
Oh wait, that was the name of the person?
No,
I don't think
No,
we got the name of the person in the
Yeah, he said his name is that. I am Ensign Seth. I am here to obtain your bounties.
Time, yeah.
How do I spell ensign?
Well, Ensign is the rank. ENSIGN. Basically,
Wait,
like
Seth?
yeah, Seth.
ENSIGN.
Okay, I'm just gonna say Seth.
All right.
I still
Look, I just want to point out he's lucky he didn't end up in the water. I had two ways to get it out of this without combat. That was one of them. The other was putting him in the water and leaving.
Well, let's just be glad that it worked out that way.
Yeah, this way I didn't have to shoot him.
There was
Wait, that would've-
something I would have done before you tried to
Alright.
shoot him, but thankfully we didn't have to.
All right. After that little bit of confusion and everything, you all are on your way back to the shore of the island of Little Sunnyside to turn in your bounties.
While we're
What?
on the boat, given that a day has not
Just-
yet passed,
I was
I would like to ask Johnny.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Is that while here, it's going to take about a week before you arrive back. So
Exactly.
you all have plenty of time to discuss like what in the world was going on.
I'm gonna ask
I just
Johnny
wanna-
if we're supposed to bring the bounties back to the guild or to the Marine base.
Well, go ahead.
I just want to ask, did we return all the stolen stuff? Just to be clear.
We did not get a chance to.
We'll say that just happened off screen.
All right.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
We probably returned it to the tavern keeper and
Yeah.
then continued from there. All right, cool, good.
All right, so
Yes,
all right,
Okay,
so
that's what happened, guys.
all right, so
definitely.
all right,
No
Johnny.
plot holes here.
Okay, Johnny is going after being asked that. Johnny is like, well, I don't know how they do it on the other oceans or even on the Grand Line for that matter, but as far as I'm aware, we have like I've seen occasions where some bounty hunters would give their bounties over to Marines that were close by because it just saves them time and effort.
Yes, but the longer we were near Seth, the worse it would have gotten for Sapphire.
sometimes that can happen, but if the Marines are going to cause problems, then we're not going to do that.
Yeah.
Besides,
Well,
do you
like
really
I-
think that someone like that would have actually paid us?
Like I said, I just know that's how I've seen it happen here in the north. I don't know about the east, west, or south.
Well, I can tell you with certainty that they will accept bounties at the base. However, should we return to the guild or find a base first?
I think we'll hit a little Sunnyside before we run into the nearest Marine base.
And will they accept the bounties? Will they accept the targets of the bounties
Oh,
at the guild
yeah,
to send them in?
yeah, yep. Yomi definitely make sure of that. He wants to make sure that the people in his guild are very well paid off.
All right. It would probably be best if we make a habit of returning to the guild with our targets from now on,
Okay,
especially if that Marine harbors any ill will.
I'm just gonna say Sapphire's been trying to say something here lately. Let's let her talk.
Go ahead.
She's literally paced the entire deck of the ship, clearly fuming out of her little mind. Why on this godforsaken earth did you stop?
There's a time and place for everything.
No, not for the likes of that ugly thieving.
Do you want me to leave you in the ocean?
Clearly gets out of hell. No.
All
Listen,
right. There is a
Sapphire.
time and place for everything.
You
Listen,
clearly
When we are
do not
attempting to
understand.
fulfill our job, is not the time for you to fulfill your personal grievances.
Listen,
There will be another chance. We will do it
Right.
then.
Oh, sure. Another chance, huh? She smacks his chest and really walks past them. How about to the other villages? Okay. I'll be down below. Yeah. It walks down to the kitchen. Here he is.
All right, All right, well, you're heading down there, and of course, Theodore is going to be down there as well. So, if we want to have it to where like the group is split off from one another, and each of them are doing their own things on the boat, we could do that. Like a Chelsey, what are you currently up to right now?
Yeah, I don't know, like, in between the time after that incident to the traveling, I don't know whether or not I was brought up to information with this because
So
Did you ask
I
I
anybody?
was
like.
These
I mean, I
conversations
know you weren't
very
on.
shortly
I
after we
def.
got out of port.
Yeah, yeah.
This
okay.
is like we
I
left and then
okay.
that happened. So
Yeah, yeah. Let's just say I was under the ship for a bit, and then I just hop out. I decided to approach Lo- and and because I see Sapphire walks off, and I'm like, "Hey, what the heck just happened? I thought weren't we dealing with the Marines before?"
the Marines in question were causing trouble, so we asked them to leave. We'll return the bounties to the guild.
Huh. I see. Must have been quite the scuffle that just happened.
Luckily not. I don't want to be putting ourselves in the wrong light with the Marines. Not yet, at least.
All right then. I'll then just walk off and then I don't know, just look around the top part of the ship.
All right, what is Cav up to?
He would. He would probably be like actually like trying to talk to Camilla, but if she's not. Who just
Wait,
no.
who talked to who?
Brain. He would be trying
Sapphire.
to
Sapphire.
talk to Sapphire,
Sapphire.
but if that's not gonna work, he's probably just gonna like follow around. But he will like try to talk to her.
I just headed down to get the thing because I was fun.
Yeah.
And just for reference, Johnny, like always, is heaving overboard because the little boy can't handle being out on sea.
That is
Okay,
unfortunate, but if he wants to do a job that's out on sea, he's going to have to get used to it.
He'll get one eventually.
Why else do you think that he was a bounty hunter for 2 years and this was his first time actually going out bounty hunting?
Yes. That doesn't mean he's not going to have to get used to it.
Oh, I'm aware.
But yeah, absolutely.
All right, all right. If Cav is following Sapphire down to the kitchen, we'll cut to her entering the kitchen where Theodore, the chef of the ship, is of course preparing food for everybody on board. And he looks over, is like, "Oh, hey Sapphire, hey, I saw what was happening up there. Is everything all right?"
She takes a moment, stands there, then puts on that beautiful smile again, and puts her hair. Of course! What could have possibly come? You know me. I always stir in the pot. Do you have a drink you can have?
Yeah. Is there anything that you want in particular?
Stronger the better.
All right, I'll get to work on that for you. And he
Thanks.
goes in to prepare your food. And if Cav wants to, he can enter into the room to see about what's going on with Sapphire.
Yeah, right. Yeah, about that time he'd come in to see Sapphire and walk over to her.
Oh, hey.
How hey, you holding up okay? After that?
a little bit of fear just flies through her eyes for like a split second before she goes nonchalant. And of course, I just lose my temper slightly when it comes to moving.
I
No,
can
that's
see.
not
I can see that.
Yeah.
Also, judging by what happened to you during the altar, has that ever happened before with you?
What do you mean?
Did you not feel any different? You kind of
Uh,
transformed a little.
oh, that. And it's also kind of not how to explain this. I guess it's just, I don't know, something, I don't know. My mom didn't really explain it to me, so yeah, just happens, I guess.
That's fair, but I mean, I don't know I obviously don't know the history between you and that asshole Seth, but
Fucking movie. She starts laughing like, not hysterically, but almost like that heartbroken type of laugh. Before she slaps into the chair and starts crying. Literally, starts crying.
Well, let's hear it. Let's hear you cry.
I am not doing that.
That's me to ask. Like even when I was in theater arts, most of everyone else, that was one of the hardest things for them to do.
Yeah, I really thought myself crying. No,
There were literally like 2 whole days where it's just like, okay, let's see if any of you can try on command, and like 3 people could. At the end of it, it's really hard, but he will pause for a bit seeing that, and then Cav will just kind of put his hand on her shoulders, like, just, I know we haven't known each other long, and we're definitely don't get along quite as well as we could yet, but I'm here for you. We'll figure out what to do about this. Okay?
Hold on, I'm just gonna say you, Nomi, you are roboting really hard on my end.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, there was a bit of a robotic sound.
That's rude.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm not. The internet's being rude.
Mm.
Yeah, like it's pretty bad. Like, you want to try leaving the call and then coming right back, real quick?
That's what I was about to try. Maybe because it's.
All right.
Oh no, this Discord's weird sometimes.
Like, you
I
sound a
think
lot.
it's just Discord being weird.
Discord is whack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you sound a lot better now.
Like, yeah, if that's all the case, and yeah, when
I
you
love
said
how
that, I
fixed both of the audio problems today.
weird, but yeah, Cav would just put his hand on Sapphire's shoulder, like, we don't know each other too well. We still don't get along the best either, but we'll help you figure this out, or at least I will. Okay.
She, wipes her eyes or whatever, and stands up. So, between us, I swear, if you tell any of the others about this, I'm going to feel a new one, and not on the phone.
He puts his hand over his heart. He's like, I promise, I won't even write it down in my journal.
Good. Because if I find out that you do, Seth isn't the only one getting his organs meetings. Okay?
All right.
He pauses. But thanks. I guess I am not used to, what's it that you can call it? Companionship, acquaintances. I don't know, one of those two.
It's a scale. You start as acquaintances and your companions. Eventually, if you don't kill each other first, you typically become friends.
Friends, huh? She giggles and mumbles to herself. I thought he would get a kick out of that. But thanks. I think I'll sit on his bed. Let me know if we look okay.
All right, you have fun. You have fun. I'm gonna check on the others for a sec. Talk to you later.
Yeah.
All right, we can transition out of that when Theodore comes over and hands you your food.
Thanks, Theo.
Yeah, not a
That's
problem.
good.
And we will go to Cav going up to seeing like what everybody else is up to. Who are you going up to first?
I mean, is Johnny still just like throwing up?
Yeah, Johnny's still throwing up.
Nothing really much different. So Cav will probably just like take a moment, go over to Johnny and talk to him, make sure he's not doing worse than usual.
Oh no, it's still about the same. You should be used to this side of him at this point.
Oh, I am. I'm just making sure like it's not worse for some reason. This would probably the one of the first person he has run into that gets seasick. So yeah, just make sure he's not doing worse, and then look for the other two.
Yeah. All right, where would Lion be at, and where would Chelsey be at this point? Because we'll say that a couple of hours have passed, and it's getting up to be dusk. So you got the orange sky with the sun setting in the background.
Mostly just keeping an eye on ship operations.
I'm just looking at the edge of like the ship, just watching the ship go. I really don't know what else to do.
All right, who would Cav like to go up to first?
I mean, Chelsea's on top of the ship. I'm not sure where Lion would be if he's just overseeing. So he'd probably see Chelsey first.
I'm just kind of around somewhere.
So probably Chelsey first.
All right.
What, like he went to see Johnny, Chelsea's on, and then just look over like, oh, Chelsea's there. So he'd walk over.
Hey.
Hi.
So I heard about the incident that happened before you left.
Yeah,
What?
there's
Go on.
definitely some history between those two.
Really now?
I mean, I don't know how much Lasses has told you, but she kept shouting about how she'll kill them. Him, and she even transformed a bit.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I'm assuming it's a thing with like minks, but where I used to live, there weren't too many, so I've not really had any experience with that.
I see. I don't think I'm also familiar with minks as well, so I wouldn't have no idea. But I'm just surprised at like how cold Sapphire felt felt during that. She must really hate that guy a lot.
One sec.
You never said what was going on.
I was about to say, wow, awkward tension.
Yeah.
The screen's on pause right now. The event is taking pause at the moment.
I will say while we're waiting, I'll just say that we do have to end by 9 o'clock EST because somebody needs a hard out.
Yeah.
Okay.
How dare you?
Don't worry about it. I got a text yesterday. They said
Oh, I'm not talking
they
about
said
you.
something.
You're not the
Okay.
one who needs to
Yeah,
end the event.
yeah. Today specifically, it's because it's Kuro.
Yeah, it's Kuro that
Okay,
needs a hard
Well,
out.
That's
Don't
gonna
wor-
be a consistent thing.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, for now, hopefully we can avoid contact with Seth. I don't. We got. I think we got decently lucky how quickly we were able to calm the situation down.
So, Seth, what's the name of the marine person that you was dealing with?
Yeah, he introduced himself as Ensign Seth, so and I mean that's another reason I don't know exactly the ranking in the Marines, but I think an ensign means that he has at least a decent amount of experience. So even if Glasses was unsuccessful and Sapphire did try attacking Seth, I don't think much would have happened except make him angrier.
That's extremely funny. I don't think I ever heard about this Seth fellow. I wonder how the heck he ended up as a Marine then.
There's many possibilities. The best case for us is there would probably be a few Marines that are higher in position than they should be because of who they know, but I don't think anyone should expect that count on that being the case.
I see.
I was gonna say, what are we doing now?
I mean,
don't.
he was about to. It's like, I mean, speaking of, honestly, Sapphire did her thing, but you went under the ship really quickly when you heard about the Marines. Is there? Honestly, you don't have to mention how that is at all, but if you have history with the Marines, that we should probably
let's
at
just
least.
say, I just want to try keep my best distance away from them, and that's all I'm going to say.
I mean that's fair. I would not be asking any specifics, but yeah, we're going to be bounty hunting together for a bit. We should at least know that much. That way we can actually collude in keeping you away from any more Marines that might show up.
All right then. Thanks for letting me know about this.
No problem. You enjoyed the seas, I guess.
Sure thing. You enjoy doing what you're doing. And then I'll just turn around and just keep looking at the view of the sea.
All right. Are you gonna? Is Cav gonna look for Lion now?
He probably because he has like no idea where he could be, so Cav would probably like going into the ship kind of, but he would also be, because of who Cav is, he would also be like trying to make a sketch of what Sapphire looked in her Sulong form in his journal. So he just kind of be doing both at the same time, so just not really paying attention, just like.
All right. I'm trying to think. What could be something that we could roll to see if you two just happen to bump into each other?
Circumstance.
What's a normal roll for that?
What do you want to make it?
Yeah, it's up to you. I mean, it's not. It's a ship. It's not. It's not. I don't think it's super small, but it's not huge. So that's up to you.
You know what? We'll just act it as a coin toss.
All
You can
right.
roll
So
1d.
Yeah, close
so R/R base 1d2. Heads you bump into each other. Tails you don't.
Which one's which?
One, you two bump into each other.
All
enough.
right.
All right. Do it.
Okay.
All right. So
Yeah,
as you're going along sketching out what Sapphire looked like in her Sulong form, you bump into something that's pretty stout, and then you look, and Lion is right there, who you just bumped into.
Careful there. A bad fall can send you over.
Apologies. I was. I get caught up in things occasionally. He'll just kind of stow his journal away.
I see.
So you. Well, I don't know what you've been up. I don't know. You've just been looking around the ship, or. I,
Trying to figure out how to respond to that. It's not clicking for me. That's all.
Okay, I was like,
yeah,
Yes.
I was like, is Discord being stupid for me again?
No, I'm just completely blanking. Yes.
I suppose there's a decent chance that we might be using this ship in future missions, so it's a good idea.
There's certainly a possibility.
just awkward silence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like I mean, part of it is his brain was at sketching, so now he's like, what did I want to meet him for again? That's part of it. Just like, so this might be a weird question, but both Sapphire and Chelsey seem to have some issue with Marines. Is that the case for you as well?
That is complicated.
Things. Yeah, lots of things tend to be complicated. Like with Chelsey, you don't need if you have issues with Marines. Yes, just say yes or no for now, okay?
It really depends on the Marine.
It depends on it. Just that could be said for a lot of people, but I mean, as you saw, Sapphire wants to kill at least a specific Marine. Chelsey seems to want to avoid all of them.
Marines stand for something that is considered good. Whether or not they all fulfill that is a separate issue.
It would be a lot easier if it was all just black and white, but
Fortunately, the world cannot be such. More shades of blue.
well, since they are supposed to be good, I suppose the best we can do is treat them as such unless shown otherwise.
Indeed. However, causing problems with them, even the problematic ones, there's still a system in place.
Oh yes, I'm immensely glad that what we had with Seth didn't escalate any farther than it did.
It was ending without anyone dying if I could help it.
And if any more, the best we might have gotten out of that is egos being bruised, but I was somewhat afraid one of us would actually be arrested.
Oh, I would have kept that from happening. Quite difficult to arrest someone when you're treading water.
Well, if that's the case, then hopefully he hadn't partaken of a devil fruit like Johnny. That would have.
If he had, it would have been unfortunate. But a problem would have been dealt with nonetheless. I'm
feel
sure we'll
like,
see him again.
oh, certainly, especially now that he knows Sapphire's occupation. If he It wouldn't surprise me if someone like him made some sort of excuse to check in on the local bounty hunters at some point.
Indeed. But if he comes alone or away from his ship, no one need find out what happens.
I won't lose any tears, but actually that's do you know how strong an ensign typically is?
From first-hand experience, yes.
Unless I feel like I should steer clear of why you have that experience, but
Indeed.
If you know and still think we'd be fine, then I suppose that's the best I can ask for at this point.
It is not so much whether we would be fine. It is whether I can deal with the problem.
Well, you aren't. You're not the. You weren't. You aren't the only one that would be involved. So.
Indeed. Which would make it significantly simpler.
Yes. In fact, I picked up a. I picked up a couple things fairly recently that would aid us in that, I think. Hopefully.
Do tell.
Oh, I mean, you might have heard there's a spell that, if successful, freezes the target in place.
I may have heard of it.
Hopefully it would be quite useful. Obviously for combat, freezing the enemy that is trying to kill us is useful, but also if we're being chased, delaying the enemy as well could come in handy.
Indeed.
I'll have to see how it fares our next few encounters. But I think as a whole the four of us are doing decently well for ourselves at this point.
This is true.
All right. I suppose it seems to be getting somewhat late. If there's nothing else, I'm going to head to my room and finish this sketch I was working on.
Not a problem. I will be here.
You have a good evening.
You as well.
All right, and with that, if nobody has anything else they want to say to another player character, we can just like do a montage. Unless anybody does.
I was definitely curious about Chelsey there for a second.
Okay, would you rather this be that same night, or would you rather it be, say, like the next day?
The
next day.
Yeah.
Okay, so after enjoying your sleep, still at sea because you still got quite a bit of ways to go before reaching your destination. Y'all wake up, and Chelsey, where would you be at this time early in the morning?
Let me just think. I guess I'll just do like a walk around the ship area, just walking around minding my own business, but also trying to do give my way some way of like working out and just exercising myself.
Okay. All right. While you're on deck, walking around, getting your light exercise in, Sapphire walks up to on the deck of the ship and happens to see you. Sapphire.
Let's get this over with. She still has that fake smile plastered on her face. Morning, babe. How you doing? Well,
She said she was doing a what smile?
like one of those fake plastic fake looking smiles.
Everything's fine, she promises.
Oh dear.
Okay, I noticed she's doing a fake smile, so I do a fake smile back. Oh, well, Sapphire, things are going very good. I'm just trying to do some light exercises to make sure that my body is okay. Are you doing exercise on your end?
No, just do a little contemplation, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, murder, torture, the whole night.
Well, they say exercise is good. You might really want to try working on it then.
She gets closer. No, I could be wrong. But when was it? Yesterday about the delivery?
Yes, it was yesterday.
Okay. So I noticed yesterday you ran. You tell me like the second that those bastards got on. You good? Do you need a hug? Like she's so sarcastic when saying that last part.
And I'm also sarcastic on my end. Oh, I am doing very, very fine, but I really feel like that you should be the one who wants the hug as well. Apparently, you were blood eyes on the marine there.
Really high. But who and who do that?
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Sorry, I didn't hear that.
What'd you say, Bun?
I said, who told you that?
Oh, I just heard around here and there when I was trying to catch up with what happened while I wasn't within the area.
Well, what can I say? I despise Marie. But do you want to buy more than a Marine? Well, I should say killer, posing as a Marine.
Wait, what? I
I
didn't
hate.
quite catch that.
No, I said I despise the Marine, even if it's a killer disguise as a Marine. But do you want to know what I hate even more than a Marine?
No. What do you hate more than the Marines?
A two-faced liar.
Well, then I guess if there was a Marine here, you would be pretty furious at the moment. I guess we'll just have to make sure we avoid them as best as we can.
Yeah, that would be for the party's best. And yeah. Oh, I forgot one more thing. Chelsey.
And that is?
Close. Now, she's like whispering, even though she doesn't know if anyone else can, hear them. She lowers her voice. Between you and I would rather save you guys from a Marine than ever hurt you. You do know that, right?
Wait, could you repeat that? I couldn't quite get that. Sorry.
Am I like going in and out or what's
Yes.
No, it's just that I have a hard time hearing and understanding.
There
Oh,
is
no,
some.
that's totally okay. No, I said that I would save you guys before killing a Marine. But you're not sure if I'm being like serious or not, because I'm still like, on edge. So.
Wait, are you trying to say say I'm just trying to. I'm not speaking as Chelsey at the moment. Are you trying to say like, oh, you would rather be with us guys than you would ever be with the Marines, or what?
Basically, yeah.
believe she said she would save us before killing a Marine.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I guess that's good to know then. I'll keep that in
Yeah.
mind.
She turns to go and stop. Oh, I nearly forgot. Hey, do you think you can teensy little favor?
I kind of give like the look of disappointment to her face. I'm like, what is it?
If we say hypothetically, right? Hypothetically, we get a bounty with the name Esmeralda on it. Bring it to me. Okay?
I'll keep that in mind. Do you want me to tell the others about it?
You can tell Cav, I really don't care. As for she looks on the deck. Let's
Yes,
see.
I'm still on deck.
You are okay, so she's looking directly at Mr. Sex. Cav is fine. It's that one. To put to you. I don't that. But it is what it is. I really don't care if you tell the others. As long as I get the last kill, okay? She blows her a kiss and walks off. Thanks, babe. See ya.
I just look at her, go, wondering, wow, she really is something.
It's one word for it.
All right. If nobody else has anything else that they're wanting to discuss with anybody, then we could just do a montage of y'all sailing the seas, and then finally you all have arrived back to the bounty hunting guild's HQ on the island of Little Sunnyside. And Johnny, he after the boat comes to a stop and they be able to proceed onto the island, he just runs off and just starts kissing the island. It's like, oh, I miss land so much.
I give Johnny a pat on the back. It's okay now. It's okay. Hope you're doing okay.
Oh, I'm doing great.
Sapphire skipped over pokes his back. Are you dead?
No, I'm the most alive I've felt in the last few days.
Oh. There's him.
Now, now since I've been here longer, all we have to do now is just take the bounties with us to HQ, report to Yomi, and yeah, he'll proceed to make sure that we get our reward.
Finally. I want to look at the question.
All right.
Shouldn't be too hard to escort them. They are still tied up.
Y'all want to say something to them before taking them up to HQ?
No, I'm good.
I think we've already said what we need to.
Gav does not care.
All
They
right.
deserve this.
All right. Is that all right? But Aaron is basically looking around. It's like, oh, I sure could use a drink and a light right now. Anybody want to hand me one before y'all turn me in?
I will smack him on the back with the head.
I guess
I give a follow-up bonk as well.
Oh!
Can I just toss some water in his face? I'm not going to, but
You can do whatever you want.
actually, that might be a good idea. The guy's a pyromaniac. We don't know if he has more stuff up his sleeve. Yeah, I will do that.
Yeah.
All right, you pour water on him. Is that, drats. I'm all soaking wet now. What a
That's
bummer.
a drink. That's a drink.
He pretty much has a complete mood change where he's completely dry as when he's all hyperfixated on burning. Now he's all watered down. His whole entire demeanor is brought down along with the wetness of the water that's on his body.
Are you telling me we could have just
Wow.
started with that and that would have been so much simpler?
Y'all didn't try.
Apparently.
Come on! All right, well. Look, I still have the Molotov, which is fine.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you all didn't attempt to do that.
No. I think that's perfect. It adds to great comedy.
Yeah.
It does.
All right.
Wow.
Oh.
It's like
Really
we
was
finally
that
tried
easy.
after getting back to the base. It's like we could have done that the whole time. Come on.
And what makes it great is that it was the highest of the two bounties, and y'all could have easily just defeated him by just splashing water on him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Chelsey says this. Wow, I can't believe it really was that easy. Is the thief person then next to us as well?
Well, yeah, you're all bringing him.
I look over to that guy, and I can't believe he was such a wuss about it.
That's why I hire people.
How's his hair looking? He did have a Molotov blow up in his face.
I'm trying to think what would be the best image for it. Just think of his hair split off into like a star-shaped pattern,
Nice.
like all standing on end, and it's just been stuck that way for a week.
Good. The
I
salt
can't
hasn't
believe
been
that
helping.
didn't grow back at all.
I
It looks like you
know.
stuck with it.
It takes a while for hair to grow back, especially when it's damaged like that. But yes.
All right, as you're all making your way through the trail that you all remember encountering the very first day that you were here, you all see the bounty hunting HQ right inside.
Perfect.
Finally.
We can get rid of these two freeloaders and continue.
All right.
Yep.
Also,
And within that
we
fact,
do have to keep in mind that Johnny has to be the one to turn these in because these are currently his bounties.
he got a good point on that.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Johnny?
Oh yeah. I kind of forgot about that. I still forgot. I'm technically the leader.
Yep.
I can't believe I survived.
Oh yeah, you did
Wow,
great,
you
and
really
don't
something.
worry.
Well, for the first one.
You're the start of a successful something. I forgot the word. I don't know.
Business partnership.
Yeah.
Well, guys, it was really great teaming up with you all. Maybe we could do it again in the future.
Oh, sure, Kitty. Sadly, my number instead. No. Direct contact.
I can't afford a din mushy. Sorry.
Oh,
Most people can't.
I mean, you say
Well-
that,
Can't
but
afford letters.
if we do this long enough, we might
Yes,
might
are we
easily
most
be
people?
able to
Are we
afford
most
one.
people?
Maybe when we meet again, you'll be a lot stronger than the last time we saw you as well.
Yeah.
For the
Yes.
record, a basic Dendenmushi costs 5 million or more.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
And remember, Johnny's got.
Also,
And
90
remember,
instances of the word mushi in the book. Anyway,
Johnny has a lot of debt that he has to pay off thanks to his piece of shit dad.
yes,
Yeah.
and that's just for the basic ones.
Yeah.
If we want a specialized one, that's 10 million base, and they just get more expensive from there. And we can't even get them normally. We'd have to go through the black market.
It's great.
Lovely.
Well, it's
Yeah,
not like
I'd rather not go for the black market.
We might have to eventually. There's some
Yeah,
really good stuff in
same.
there.
Well, we can worry about all that when we actually have the money to afford it,
Yeah.
I guess.
Such as if we do manage to get to the Grand Line, eternal poses are. We'd have to go through the black market or find them in the wild. It's just we're not going to find a Denden Mushi in the wild, to my knowledge.
Hmm.
All right. Well, as y'all made your way to the HQ, y'all walk in. Johnny holding the rope so that the bounty's obtained and everything. You see everybody inside, all cheerful like it was the very first day that you were here. And up at the front desk, you see the I'm trying to remember what her name was. I think it was Holly, the desk receptionist.
This is what notes are for. I did not take notes.
I don't think I wrote down the name of the receptionist.
I don't recall hearing the
Yeah.
name of the receptionist.
I
but
only
it was very
remember
episode
the
other day.
writing down the name of the
Well, either way, her name's Holly.
I think the guild leader.
Yeah. Well, either way, her
Yeah,
name's
the head honcho. The head honcho.
You better not forget Yomi.
Well,
Yeah.
either way, her name's Holly now. You see the desk receptionist Holly, and start making your way in. Johnny pulling the bounties with them, and instead of just doing it back and forth, do y'all want to be up there with Johnny when he turns them in, or not?
Should somebody keep
I
aside?
I'll yeah.
Okay, who wants to?
I can go with him if we need to.
All right. While Lion is doing that, where are the other three going to be?
Right,
Uh,
right back to the job board.
yeah,
We're gonna have
same.
to do a bunch of them.
All right.
Wait, Lion, did you say you was gonna stick by Johnny?
Yeah, I'll stick with Johnny. I don't
Okay,
have to be
okay.
the only one, but I will.
Well, I can't really think of anything else, so I'll stick alongside you as well.
All right.
All right. Now, all right, with Cav and Sapphire going over to the bounty board, Chelsey and Lion are going to be accompanying Johnny when he takes the bounties up to the front desk. He's like, "Hey, Holly, just wanted to let you know we obtained Aaron the arsonist and Samuel Chester the thief." All right, and then Holly just looks over at them and at the bounty posters and is like, "They look a little different than what they look on the posters, dear. That one hair's all wet, and that one's hair's all star poof."
Well, the
Turns
point
out that-
is we got them. That's what happened, and they are here. It is
turns out
them.
that-
You guys want to? You two want to confess to that?
Yeah, I guess, says Aaron. And then Samuel's like,
Oh, shut up, you crybaby.
It turns out their chosen attributes were quite a good match for each other.
all right. And then, all right. So Holly's like, all right, well, congratulations on you all for completing your all very first bounty hunting quest. I will make sure to inform Yomi, and he will get your all's money to you post haste.
All right then.
All right. Now, as she is getting ready to message Nomi, you hear a gigantic slam from the front door, and you just hear somebody rushing over to the desk.
Do I hear anyone in the rest of the room preparing weapons as they did with the firebolt incident?
Oh no!
Yeah, that's a good question.
No, somebody's just running into the building.
Okay.
And he's like, "Help! I need somebody to help me accompany me on this quest here. I'm willing to pay money." The thing is though, Chelsey, you recognize this voice.
Could you describe it a little bit more?
Yes, this is the voice of somebody who you have known for your past as being a very smooth talker. He's got his blonde hair all. Trying to think, what's the most pretentious hairstyle?
Pompadour.
And
Yes.
his a blonde
Yeah, make it a pompadour.
Yeah, a blonde pompadour.
Groose.
Do what?
He's Groose.
Well, he's blonde Bruce.
Well, yeah, he's blonde Groose.
Yeah.
And he won't have the nice character arc,
Oh,
so
absolutely. Groose had a phenomenal character arc. This guy.
yeah, I love Bruce.
And all right. And like I said, it's the guy from your past that you've known as the smooth talker, if you will. And the thing is, though, is that before he realized it, he looked over and was like, "Wait,
I look away.
wait,
I look away.
Wait, Warrant Officer Johnson? Babe, is that you?"
Perhaps it's
Who?
best if I do the talking. You go over there.
Yeah. Yeah. You
oh,
can
so-
handle it. I attempt to walk away.
Wait, Warrant Officer. Don't you
Throw the
remember
whole
me?
hand in front of him.
Oh, my apologies. Allow me to introduce myself. He straightens out his back. He gives the Marine salute. I am Petty Officer. I can't remember names. I am Petty Officer Joseph of the Marines.
And your purpose?
Yes. We got no of a notorious outlaw that has been going around pretending to be Navy officers to steal away people and bounties in order to sell them off into slavery. And we finally got a lead from them about a little over a week ago.
Do you have a bounty out on him?
Yes, right here. He pulls it out, and sure enough, it is the person that you all met a week ago.
Perfect. Another chance just came up. Like I said.
Funny how
I'm
that
going
works.
to take the paper from him, turn to the desk, place the bounty on the desk, and tell Holly, we'll be taking this.
I don't know. This one is a 2 million. I don't know if you're all right. And then all of a sudden you hear a drop from the second floor. It's like, Holly, it's fine. And you see that Yomi has dropped from the second floor. It's like, we need to see if these guys are prepared.
It hasn't quite been rated yet, so I figure we should be of a class to take it, yes?
Take what?
The job.
Sapphire, you look over and you see a bounty with Seth's picture on it worth 2 million berries.
That I'm in the process of accepting.
About damn time.
You all, yeah, Joseph is like, oh, you're all going to accept it?
Damn straight
Yes.
we are.
All right, he looks over at you. I was like, oh, I didn't realize that we'd have such a cute little bunny accompanying us on this little dangerous quest.
I'm going to put my hand on his shoulder between them and just start turning him towards the door. We will deal with this.
I'm
Go
sorry.
back to your
I'm
base.
I'm sorry, but I can't allow that. I received strict orders from my commanding officer, Captain Levi, to accompany whoever is able to take on this request.
If you're going to accompany, then at least keep it in your pants.
He's cute.
You find a blonde pompadour cute?
Obviously, it's a show. Obviously, I gotta keep up the facade. Hello.
It's hard to tell with you sometimes.
I know.
I'm still gonna have him turn towards the door. Like this is largely a sign of, hey, cut it out. You're being weird.
All right, but
Oh,
can I at least talk to my talk to that girl that was with you?
I don't believe that's a good idea.
But she knows me. We were
don't
I
believe
keep
we
that's
were
a
looking
good
away.
idea.
we were
I keep
in the
looking
same.
away and like not trying to focus on the conversation.
But we were part of the same Marine unit together. She was my command. She was above me. She was about to make Henson rank.
oh, is that
For one, I don't believe you. For two, even if I did, you've got them confused. This is a rather large world.
Excuse me, sir. And he does it in the most pretentious way, sir. There's nothing in this world where I wouldn't be able to recognize that beautiful chestnut hair of hers.
I'm just gonna slowly start heating up my hand, not enough to actually burn him. I do believe you've got the wrong person.
Oh, and maybe I should take this bounty with me elsewhere.
Oh,
Too late, it's already posted. You know the rules.
Yomi steps in and is like, technically, it ain't a decision until I say so. So I say if you're all going to be working together, I suggest you all play nice.
Sapphire really dogs at the and just kind of like, I guess get him, his hand off of the guy who has hello, we need this. He's like,
It's
wait,
already
I need
it's
this.
already on the counter.
So stop being all dark and weird. Can we just go fix my knife and something
That
that's
is
not
the intent, yes.
that? Good.
Okay, are we going to have a problem? And he just looks you up and down, sir, because he just thinks that you're just way older because of your hair color.
That is up to you. If you cause problems for us, we can report to your officer that you did your job valiantly.
Yeah, and let's just be aware of who it all that pays you all. Because you all can't get a job anywhere else.
Baby, come
It's not a matter of can't. It's a matter of
Yes.
convenience.
We'll see how your tune changes by the time this all ends. And it's like, and then he just starts to head out. It's like, oh, and make sure you meet us up on our Navy ship in order for us to go to our locations. It's like,
Sapphire literally stop. You know what?
didn't you hear what I said? I'm part of the Navy. I literally just said what my name is. My name's Petty Officer
She was
Joseph.
not part of the conversation. You may continue on your way. I will fill her in.
Oh,
All right. Is that all right? And be sure to remember. Tell Warrant Officer Chelsey that it was good to see her again. I feared the worst for her after the accident.
Yeah.
And then he just leaves.
I say we kill him along up the bounty. How about it?
You said that right next to the owner of the what CEO of the Bounty Hunters Guild.
I literally don't care.
Okay, your call.
All right, you're saying that, and he's literally picking you up by the back of your shirt. He's like, you want to repeat that to me, Sapphire?
She literally sweet. I was gonna say that it would be good to have him as a guide. Yes, the bounty is a. That's all.
Are you sure? And then he just opens up his eyes. He gives you the cold daggers, and it's like, are you sure about that? And he is going to roll an intimidation roll.
Oh dear.
Because he's seen you acting up every time that he has been around you.
I'm not stopping this.
All right, I'm gonna need you to roll a
Insight.
insight check.
Insight? Okay.
Yeah.
Insight. Wait. Insight? Wait, no, don't tell me. Oh, there it is. Found it. Okay. Insight.
Damn. Too bad it's not enough.
Oh,
That's
got
about
it.
a number I was expecting to see. All right.
That's 15, sure.
So you are scared of
Well,
Yomi.
Yeah, no, my phone is really quick right now. And my ears are, lowered.
Do you promise to behave?
She gets a flashback to just a simple black cage, like in a second. So,
And he just drops you. All right, as long as you promise, that's all I need.
she's taking to shit and ten. Well, so get coming.
I just want to know what in the world has Cav been doing this whole entire time? Has his mind just been preoccupied
I
with the
think he's
board
been
this whole time?
No,
He's just
no.
forever looking at the guild
Because
board.
literally, like Cav, he did what he did last time. See, we looked to see if he saw a certain names, probably not up there, but he definitely would have heard that. He wasn't.
Well,
he was based.
not necessarily.
So Cav would have like walked closer and just like kind of like leaned up against the wall, kept an eye out, like not get involved, but if anything looked like it was going down, but it never really did.
I
So
try my hardest to keep things from going down.
I noticed that.
You do.
Yeah.
I noticed that, but yeah, after Yomi drops Sapphire, Cav would approach like, well, that was a bit of a show.
Whatever. Come on, let's go.
Indeed it was.
Can I ask what Chelsey is doing?
Wait,
What have you been doing?
I was
this
gonna
whole
say
time?
you
Because-
are
That's a question
Chelsea.
for you.
Yeah, I know, because like I kind of want to just check because I definitely know that I walked it away for a bit. Am I able to like walk back? Did Joseph leave?
He's gone now.
Yeah,
Okay.
Joseph's gone.
Okay, I walk back to N and Sapphire. I talked to N. Hey, thanks for that.
We'll have to be dealing with him for this mission, though.
Listen, about that person.
You don't have to say
I-
anything.
Okay.
Yeah. Remember why I promised back it?
I am going to ask Yomi if there's any storage units or anything similar that I can use for the mission, so that I don't have to bring my coat with me.
Oh, sure. If you want, I can take that off your hands until you get back.
Absolutely.
All right, not a problem. And and before I forget, he just leaps back up to the second floor, scrounges up cash, and then hops back down. It's like, all right, let's see. That was 50,000 and 70,000.
I thought it was 75.
You're right. This is why we keep notes. We'll just say 75. All right, that's
That
50,000
is
and
25,000 each.
it's like, all right, here y'all go. Just make sure y'all split it 5 ways.
Who is he handing it to?
Finally.
Sorry, what was the total price?
125, and then 125,000, and then we're splitting it 5 ways. So 25,000 each, because Johnny also gets some.
Yeah. Sorry, is that like 2 5 and 3 zeros?
Yes, which means I have to do math.
That sucks. Wait, so where are we putting this?
In your money pile.
The money. What money thing is it? Gold?
It's belly, so it's whatever you're tracking your belly with.
I just have it like I just have a thing in my inventory that I just add or subtract.
I have it
From-
under gold. That is setting my total carry weight to 1,400 pounds.
We're not
But,
gonna
you know-
we're not gonna worry about weight with money.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Just like it's a
I am
bigger-
going to put an extra 5,000 Johnny's way.
All right, he's
Not changing what anyone's getting. I'm just giving him an extra 5,000.
all right, and he starts counting it out. It's like, wait, this is more than what I made. This is an extra
Don't worry
5.
about it. Keep it.
Uh,
You're the leader.
Are you sure?
Did I say what I said?
All right, I'm just gonna say after knowing you for I think like what 2 weeks, I should know this by now. Thank you. One step closer to paying off that bastard's debt.
You'll get there. Take your time.
And best of luck. Hopefully now you've gone on a mission, you have a bit of an idea of what you can take on.
You have no idea how much this means to me to actually be able to work with people that don't make fun of me.
I mean, if you were a bounty hunter but you were being lazy about it, I couldn't promise I wouldn't make fun of you, but you are trying. Never make fun of someone for giving it their all.
Indeed. Effort typically is duly rewarded.
Well, thank you all again. Hopefully now I should be a lot better with the next bounty that I get. All I know is that I don't want to go anywhere near something that's 2 million right now.
It's not the
Yeah.
highest I've seen.
I still feel like I couldn't handle it right now, so I guess I'll be sticking with the E-rank missions just for a tad bit longer.
Keep doing
You
what you need
get
to.
there
You'll
eventually.
get them.
Alright, well.
Good luck with it.
Alright, well. Thank y'all once again, and like I said, hopefully I get to work with y'all again in the future.
Looking forward to what new things you've learned when that happens.
Good luck on the quest on your side.
All right. Good luck, y'all.
Ah.
All right. And with that, you all start heading back towards the port. Now, anybody want to be saying something to anybody before we reach there?
Yes. I was going to let Cav and Sapphire go ahead and pull Chelsey aside for a slight bit,
Sure.
which I'm formulating the specific words to.
Wait, who are you talking to?
You.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
What is it?
I'm trying to figure out what the words would be. I
Okay,
love
go ahead.
playing high charisma characters and never knowing what to say.
I'm just
That's the best part of D&D.
I'm just waiting for your
Yeah, right.
response.
And this isn't going to end up being something that needs a response to it. This is just an aside. Why are words hard?
I don't
I
know.
mean-
It's great. Don't.
I mean, because life is complicated.
Yes.
Sometimes you go on thinking about something and not expecting it, and then all of a sudden this random AI thing just unexpectedly confessed to you.
Good.
But yeah,
By the way, this isn't in this isn't within Chelsey, by the way. This is Starra talking here. This
Yeah.
happens. This happened to me.
This is why we don't touch AI. Well, one of many reasons why we
Yes.
don't touch AI. But
Go on.
clearly there's something in your past. You don't have to talk about it. But if you feel you need to,
I'm
we
gonna
might
let
have
you
some
know.
commonalities.
I'm gonna let you know this. I want to try my best to avoid Marines as much as you can. But just so you know, that person there, you can try take it a little easy on them. But I still want to keep my distance for reasons.
I understand. If you need someone
Right.
to step in, let me know.
Thank you. I just want to ask if we're dealing with. Are we dealing with this bounty? I don't know whether we confirmed this or not.
We did take the bounty.
Yeah, y'all
Okay,
did.
we did. If we have to deal, if we accepted this bounty from him, we may be dealing with other people within his grounds. God, which means we may deal with more Marines. I
If we're taking
really
the
want to
ship,
try my
we
best to hide from them.
That
If we
unfortunately will not be an option for the time being.
can we just stop somewhere to like at least cover up my face or something?
There are probably clothing shops in town.
I'll try to find my best to find a good disguise.
I guess we're splitting the party.
All right. All right. While you two are going off to find a disguise for Chelsey, what will Cav and Sapphire be doing as they're walking towards the marine ship that they will be boarding?
I mean, Cav would, I guess, just be looking at Sapphire to like try to figure out how she's feeling about this.
Currently, Sapphire is um, what looks like a what is like a decent size wolf mark that's on her under her chest, kind of picking it over top of her sleeve.
All right. I knew he seemed like a. I knew he seemed like a dick, but I wasn't expecting him to be a straight up liar about it too.
Who, Seth? Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Good. Mind you, she said the word us, but not in reference to the current party. But Cass, I am telling you now,
Yeah.
if I see what if one of those bitches gets a chain or any type of metal near me, I'm going to go feral. Okay? You can
I'll
ensure that doesn't happen.
don't. I'll keep an eye out. You have my word.
Great. You know, I get to feel a little more than this. Okay?
I I just I kind of wish we tried to take him out there because he might actually have backup this time.
Well, how
Out of
about
character, he most certainly does. But at the time, half of us thought he was actually a Marine.
what? Except for this one.
Yes,
Well, you just hated him in
one
general.
person, the one person that has shown completely unpredictable behavior, wanting to attack the guy that everyone else thinks a Marine, is not a good sign.
Yes, like it made sense, but now I'm like,
Yeah.
oh. Now my character will be like, well, fuck, that was a good opportunity.
Hindsight,
Right.
2020. I could totally have just dropped him in the water.
Yeah, it
That
would have
would've
been
been a great way to kill him,
hilarious,
yeah.
but
It
that
would've been.
didn't.
Yeah.
That was my
Oh.
original plan. And then I persuaded him to leave. And that worked.
Yeah, that's true. So I'm still headed toward the gym, still picking at the car on my shoulder.
All right, y'all. Okay, if you're all up to the harbor, we could just cut to after Lion and Chelsey have already purchased a disguise for her.
Yeah, how much will that be so I can just remove it? Move like the bellies.
Well, if we open up the book and go to equipment, which I happen to already be in because I was in it for the black market shenanigans, mount, tack.
I'm just gonna add
Vehicle.
disguise as an item's name on my backpack.
I assume we're not grabbing a disguise kit. We're just grabbing a disguise, which is a very different thing.
Just be a
Kit
disguise.
is not in our. Well, a disguise kit is not something we can purchase right now. I would probably
Well,
say
yeah, we're
you're
not.
getting just common clothes that are in a good configuration. That goes for 5,000.
Okay. Common
That sounds about right.
clothes.
5 gold,
Okay,
yeah.
just take 5.
Or
Take
5,000.
5,000.
Yeah, 5,000. 5,000 belly,
Okay.
which is translated to however many gold. 5 silver. in D&D terms. There we go. I figured it out.
But I have gold, not silver. What
Yeah.
would be the
You
Well,
you
we're
have
all just
belly.
using Bentley.
We
He
have
just like
one
converted.
universal currency. I'm looking at this and checking the actual prices in D&D. Because the conversion rate is 10,000 belly equals 1 gold. So 5,000 belly equals half a gold or 5 silver. It's 5,000 belly. It's very easy. I'm just being pedantic about it.
Okay, do I take 5,000?
Yes, just 5,000. He's just his
Yes,
brain's
5,000.
going full like D&D DM mode.
Yes.
Mhm.
Mr. I'm in 10 campaigns.
Okay. Noted that down.
All right.
All right. Now with that, are you making your way up to the ship?
We probably should.
All right. Would Cav and Sapphire have already boarded the ship, or would they be waiting for Lion and Chelsey to show up?
I mean,
Um,
Cav would probably be standing like next to the ship just so like they could see him and actually like, okay, yeah, we're supposed to go to that ship. You know?
Just for the record, it would be the only Marine ship at the harbor.
well,
I think we know what they look like.
All right.
I think actually no. I looked onto the ship. I feel like I own the damn place. Cause hey, confidence smushes down the tail.
Take it till you make it.
All right.
Indeed.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all walking up, and Sapphire just happens to see a very stout, short, little man with a very bushy mustache.
Hmm?
And by short, I mean that with how short you are, Sapphire, he's shorter than you.
Oh my. Oh, goodness me.
He's like, "Oh, you all must be the bounty hunters that my associate told me would be accompanying us."
Yeah, that's us.
Oh, well, pleased to meet you, young lady. I don't know whether you pronounce this. I am Master Chief Petty Officer Mario.
Is he wearing a red hat with an M on it?
No, that'd be ridiculous. It's a white hat with the red M on it.
Fair enough. Hey,
So
to be
he
fair,
so he
Garp was
took
wearing
a
a brown
fire
hat
flower,
when he
is
was
what I'm
red.
hearing.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Yeah, because the Marine officers wear white hats.
Not all of them.
Vast majority.
Garp exists.
Garp's an exception.
You're not wrong.
Anyway, with that, would the others be boarding the ship?
Eventually.
All right. Well,
I'm wearing my disguise now.
Okay. All right. With that, y'all walk onto the ship. You all see the short man with the mustache, and of course the man with the pompadour pop up, and then he's just looking at you. And it's like, huh? Hold on. I thought, huh? I guess you didn't want to tell him that. That sucks. All right, but
Once again, you had the wrong person.
all right.
What downstairs could be?
Anyway, Master Chief Petty Officer Mario, would you like to explain everything to them? Like, certainly. As far, I'm pretty sure my associate here has already informed you all. We will be searching for the whereabouts of a notorious hunter who is disguising himself as a Marine. who is going about collecting bounties and other such people in order to turn them into slaves.
Mm.
Good chance we've had a run-in with him already.
Yeah, and someone stopped from off.
Well, if he had been an actual Marine, this would have come back to bite us. Unfortunately.
Now, I will just say, I am currently in charge of this vessel, as my captain, Captain Levi, is up on patrol to try to find him on his own. But sadly, it's mainly just the two of us who are in charge, because two of our other higher up officers, Petty Officer Zoe and Petty Officer Kimberly, sadly both kidnapped as well.
What?
I'm sorry, you let Marine officers get kidnapped.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
And with that, to be continued.
Ah!
Mm.
Ah!
Dun,
Oh my God.
dun,
Another
dun, dun,
cliffhanger?
dun.
That's
I mean,
just
this
how
was
D&D
entertaining so far.
works. It's always a cliffhanger. Unless it's a really good ending point, it's always a cliffhanger.
Oh god.
That's just how D&D works.
All right. Well, I hope y'all had fun here. Certainly with a lot more talking than I expected, but I had a good time.
Yeah, no, this was really entertaining.
Yeah.
I don't want to fight things. I'm good at fighting things.
Well, hold your horses, young man. Maybe we'll have something next week. Well, not next
Yeah,
week. And 2 weeks
about-
from now. I
Yeah.
forgot. Next week will be our continuing our fairy tale D&D campaign. After, well, if y'all were there last week, you would know.
I am glad that I named it Mishaps.
Magic and
Yeah.
mishaps.
Yep.
Yeah.
I knew it would come in handy.
Anyway,
Yeah. I won't go into too much details in this, but yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, I hope y'all had a fun time with this session here, and hope to see you all in a couple of weeks. Unless something was to come up, I'll be sure to keep you all updated in case anything was to prevent it. But anyway, see y'all. I hope y'all have a good rest of your night, and take care.
Bye.
Later, guys.
See ya.